Do lonely narcissists return to a favorite source of supply? Or do they just choose the person with the least boundaries? We're going to be breaking that down in this video. Hey, I'm Dr. Melissa. I'm a trauma expert and top doctor. And in this video and on this channel, I help you identify the hidden narcissists in your life, identify the impact that they're causing on your life, and then turn that trauma and that drama into gold, becoming stronger and more powerful than you ever were before. If that sounds like exactly what you need, click subscribe, click that notification bell so you catch each and every video. Today we're talking about if lonely narcissists return to a favorite old source of supply, or do they just pick the person who seems to have the least number of boundaries? Narcissists definitely have favorite sources of supply, and no, it's not just the person with the fewest boundaries. When a narcissist has lost their primary source of supply and is feeling lonely, is starting to feel desperate, it's natural for them to return to someone who they believe can give them what they want. Narcissists want to feel good about themselves. They want their status elevated. They want to feel special. They want to feel superior. They want to feel power and control over other people. Keeping that in mind, which would be of perceived higher value? Going to a party with someone with great hair, great body, great clothes, or going with someone who is toothless with tattered clothing? The answer is pretty obvious, right? This is precisely why Cinderella had the fairy godmother help her get ready for the ball. Which would be of perceived higher value? Having the managing partner at a law firm pursue you, or the person on the street corner who is asking for $1? How about having a celebrity tag you in a photo versus the valet at the hotel? Would it be of higher value to have power and control over the CEO of your company or the person staffing the mailroom? Would a narcissist see higher value in breaking someone who's very strong-willed versus someone who never had a fighting chance? Would a narcissist see it as higher value to have sex with a married person than someone who has absolutely no prospects? Yes, narcissists want to be admired and validated, but they want to be admired and validated by the highest value person. Yes, they want to be pursued, but they want to be pursued by the highest value person. Yes, narcissists want to feel superior, but they want to feel superior over the highest value person. Being superior to someone the narcissist deems lower value doesn't seem like much of an accomplishment. It's not much of a challenge to conquer the gazelle with a broken leg. That conquest doesn't actually increase their status. In fact, it makes them look rather weak and pathetic. Conquering a worthy opponent, on the other hand, does increase their status. This is why people hunt big game. Likewise, being admired and praised by someone with low standards and no boundaries isn't much of a compliment. There are bonus points for sure to the person with low or no boundaries. Narcissists are kind of lazy. They don't really want to exert a lot of effort for their narcissistic supply. Imagine almost a rating system. Someone who is really successful and attractive, who has no boundaries, would be very attractive to a narcissist. Someone who is successful and attractive with moderate boundaries, less so. They'd have to work harder for that narcissistic supply. Someone broke and unattractive, on the other hand, who has minimal boundaries, might still be a potential target, particularly for the narcissist who likes to exert power and control over someone. But that person doesn't elevate their status or make them feel good about themselves other than from that power and control. The narcissist's favorite supply has very high perceived value to the narcissist, with room to push their boundaries. And of course, referring to someone as high value or lower value is entirely arbitrary. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you are a narcissist's favorite source of supply, their go-to when times are hard or when they're lonely, it's only a half compliment. You are high value, that's awesome. Your boundaries suggest you're an easy source of supply. That's not so awesome. Strengthen your boundaries and you'll take yourself out of that favorite position. It's a whole lot easier and more rewarding than decreasing your value. If this video resonates with you, type "I no longer wish to be a good source of supply" in the comments. Then like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Share it with someone you wish to understand what it is that you've lived through. And if you're ready to move forward on the healing journey from narcissist victim to anti-fragile narcissist survivor, I invite you to download my free guide that shows you exactly where you're at on this process and what will help you next at narclesslife.com. I'm Dr. Melissa, and I'll see you in the next video.